Annyeonghaseyo. So now we are gonna discuss the Penthouse episode 3 of season 3. And I really like you, Jenny, in this episode. I mean, it really showed her strength of character, and it's really nice that and by the way, guys, of course there are gonna be spoilers here, right? Because I assume you're watching this because you've already watched the episode or whatever. Anyways, yeah, it's nice that she and Byron are actually friends again, and we actually get to see a lot more of the real Judante in this episode, which of course he's using the name now Baek Jun Ki, but because as you all know, if you're updated, Judante is actually Baek Jun Ki. There's kind of switcheroo, and we actually see a flashback that Oh Yun Hee actually didn't do anything bad with Logan's key. She didn't steal it because of course Shin So-yeon actually right suspected her, but she actually had a plan with Logan Lee, and he gave her the key for some reason. And of course, we hope, fingers crossed, that Logan actually switch with his brother Alex, and it's not actually that, because we definitely saw someone explode, right? Yeah. And I know, of course, the downside, as I've mentioned before in Penthouse 3, are things getting more ridiculous by the moment. You know, that's a problem because it's getting too long. But of course, if you're a fan, you would have stayed right now. And of course, it's like the scene where uh Logan actually um you know he looks like a ghostbuster in that dream sequence with Judante, where Judante is actually having a nightmare about Logan, and he pulls out his flamethrower, and it's really funny. And I think the scene was meant to be funny. And yeah, we actually see Sojin not believing not believing that Verona actually did the bad thing to Unbiola, but she knows it's Judante behind it. And it's funny how Bakjunki keeps, he just, straight up wants into the unit of Judante, and he's he just laid in the bed. It's like, I own you now, something like that. Because he owns the name, really, and whatever Judante has should go to the real Judante, right? Of course, we get to see Hye-in, if you remember. She's the girl from the hospital, the one from season 1 who owns all the lands and everything, and in a way the adoptive daughter of Shim So-yeon. And we learn that she's somehow connected to Eugene's father, because her mother was kind of the first casualty at Hero Palace. And yeah, so yeah, my favorite scenes that are, of course, Eugene's scene, like when Byron actually stopped her from doing something so impulsive, and they cried together, and she cried and won his arms, and the fence again. It's really nice. I mean, they went from the growth. I mean, they went from rivals to friends. It's really nice. And yeah, of course, the way Jenny stood up to Seokkyung when she actually announced in front of everyone that of course Jenny's dad went to jail, and yeah, it's really nice. It's actually like she's telling Sokyung that they're the same. I mean, our dads are the same. They're actually both criminals, but mine paid for what he did. How about yours? And of course, the other winning moment of this episode is, of course, when and So Yeon actually put her own daughter on trial. I mean, of course, because Seokkyung, I mean, they actually discovered everything she did to actually have her rivals disqualified with the aid from Judan, the evil Judan Tae. And, she gets kicked out of Chonga, which is amazing. I mean, but of course, it will definitely widen the gap between So Yeon and I mean, if I'm the parent of Sokyung, I mean, it's hard. I mean, she's like bad to the bone or something. I mean, it's like she got all the bad, the baddest, the baddest genes of her father, and she's just, thought she's gonna eventually be nice when she helped Rona clean in by the end of season 2, but now she goes again and she's even worse. I mean, she knows her dad is like that bad and she doesn't really care. I mean, she's really a selfish person. I mean, yeah. But of course, still the worst among the Hero Palace kids. The worst character development should be Min Kyun because we don't really see him developing anything. Yeah, haha. And it's weird because I mean, when it comes to actually the family, even the Hero Palace women, his mother has the least character development. I mean, even Chon Soo-jin has character development because now we actually see her upping her game, and still we don't know if she really plans to join hands with Soyeon all the way, and it seems like she's actually just looking out for herself, but she's smart enough. She knows not to trust Ju Dante and leave the and the sacrifice of actually for trying to forget Unbyola because she knows she'll just be vulnerable. Yeah, it's actually amazing, and their facial expression. Whoa, best actress. Yeah, so ooh, I'm excited. I mean, it's like time just flies by when I'm waiting for the next episode. So yeah, what do you think about episode 3? So please feel free to leave a comment if there are any dramas you want me to review. Right now I'm also watching Do Much Service, but I don't really have time to do much of these speaking engagements like actual reviews because I'm focused more on making music videos. So right now I'm making the music video of mine. I'm also watching mine, which is like down to its last 4 episodes. Yeah, it's also Makjang, starring some of the best best women actors of Korean drama. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.